Hello Taurus, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. Right, I've decided to, for all the star signs, to do some solar eclipse, new moon readings. These are quite significant energies, I feel, quite powerful. And although in some parts of the globe, wherever you are, you may not see it, because particularly here in the UK where I am, the eclipse happens on December the 4th in the early hours of the morning. So of course, you know, it's dark, we're all in bed anyway. But for those further south in the southern hemisphere, according to where you are, you will see some of the eclipse. But if you're in Antarctica, you'll see the full eclipse. But nevertheless, wherever you are, Taurus, the energies, the eclipse is going to happen, and the energies will resonate and have a meaning for all of us in some way, shape or form. So that's why I've decided to do these readings at this time. All right, I've pre-shuffled the cards and just do a final shuffle, but just to say it is a general reading, so do take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you fully, then it's possibly the storyline for somebody else, but they are general energies, so I feel you'll get something from this in some way. All right, Taurus, final shuffle. All right, a slightly different reading now. So we're going to look at the challenges that these energies are bringing in for you. What are the challenges? What is it that needs your attention now? What is it? Advice from Spirit and a possible outcome here. And then an overall energy from the bottom of the pack, which we'll have a look at in a moment. So a final shuffle then of the Anna K Tarot for clarification and depth. And we'll see what this time means for yourself, Taurus. All right, so let's have a look at the overall energies first of all. Okay, we have a major arcana, sacrifice, and we have the King of Swords. All right, so sacrifice. This is, I feel, with this particular energy, this is about coming out of your comfort zone, having to come out of familiar environment, familiar territory, to be able to get to a place, to be able to reach up for the rainbow here. But there's some form of a sacrifice, I feel, that's around to a greater or lesser degree, to go into, you know, an environment that is more suited for you, perhaps. The clarifier is the King of Swords, and this is about being pragmatic. Considering your next move, deciding which is the best move for yourself, to achieve what it is you want to achieve, to get to where you want to get to. Now this could either be an aspect of yourself, Taurus, that's having to be strategic in, you know, what you do next, or this is somebody connected to you that's a good strategist, and for some of you that means that for yourself you've got to sacrifice something as a result of the strategy here that needs to be put into place. All right, let's see what else comes out for your reading, get a little bit more clarity on this for you, Taurus. So what are the challenges? Okay, we have another major arcana here. This is intuition and the Eight of Cups. So this is a challenge for you. It's something, it's a like a knowing energy. the intuition is the high priestess in the usual depiction of tarot. And this is, I feel this is saying, you know, this is you trying to get a deeper understanding about this situation. I feel the universe is trying to connect with you and to communicate with you. We can see the sun's rays shining through this closed door. And there's a shield here, and I feel you've got a protective energy around you, whoever this is for, Taurus. And it's blocking your intuition from being able to tap into your intuition fully. And so then that's what the challenge is. It's this protective energy that's blocking you. And it's because of a moving on energy, a leaving energy. Having to move on from something or somebody or an environment it has meant a lot, that's been comfortable, warm, that's had a lot of meaning for you in the past. But now having to move on and leave that, whatever that means, you know, this is the Eight of Cups. So leaving to find your ninth cup, which is wish fulfillment, blessings. But these are challenges for you. And I can see that, and there's something about, this is the sacrifice card, isn't it? The energy. Having to sacrifice something for a strategic move of some sort. Okay. All right. What needs your attention then with this, Taurus? Well, what needs your attention? We've got recognition and reward, and we've got the Six of Cups. I feel what this is saying is what needs your attention is that you recognize how far you've come. The universe wants to reward you. The universe is blessing you here and wants you to acknowledge and accept their blessings, to recognize how hard you've worked and how far you've come here. That's what needs attention. You need to talk to yourself. You need to talk to yourself and acknowledge your strengths and your tenacity. You know, you are a Taurus, you are the bull. You know, you really stuck at something and persevered. And the universe wants to acknowledge that for you. Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about people in our lives who've been in our lives a long time. Family, friends, community, work colleagues perhaps. So what needs your attention now is for yourself to recognise within yourself how far you've come and how hard you've worked for those people that are important in your life. So what would Spirit like to advise you now? Well, what Spirit wants to advise you is partnerships and alliances. And so this is working with others, with one other or with somebody else or with others, because this is where your strength's going to be now. So working in partnership now. And to clarify the Four of Cups. There's something there's something on the table that's being offered. And I feel you're not sure, you're holding back here, or somebody's holding back. Somebody's holding back, and I feel that's something to do with this. Remember, the intuition was a challenge for you. You know, getting a better understanding about this, having to move on, tapping into your intuition, but because you've got a bit of a barrier around yourself, you've built up a bit of a shield around yourself, then it's proving difficult for you. And here it is, and this is what Spirit wants to say to you. There's abundance being put on the table for you here, and you're sort of holding back a little bit. You're not sure. And it's to do with working in partnership with others or with somebody else. You know, partnership and alliances are there for you, but you're not sure. And that's what Spirit wants to raise your awareness about. All right, so what's a possible outcome here? All right, so possible outcome, we've got accelerated motion and we've got the devil energy. So something's going to pick up a pace. Something is going to get moving a bit more quickly. It could be information, it could be energy, it could be other things, but there's something going to get going more quickly. And we've got the devil energy here, and I feel, I mean, this could be to do with somebody that is connected to you. So is something going to pick up a pace to do with somebody's negativity, to do with this matter, the cards, the message on the table. This is somebody that has a bit of a shadow side that can become quite obsessive about things, perhaps has addictions for some of you, thinking negatively, a bit preoccupied possibly with themselves. So as things are starting to move forward, as things are starting to pick up a pace, I feel it's going to tap into somebody's negative energy here. Okay, I'm going to get some clarifiers here. Right, could we clarify the devil energy, please? Could we clarify the devil energy for Taurus? Clarify the devil energy for Taurus, please. Why is the devil energy here as an outcome? Two more, please. All right, so okay, so what we have connected with this this energy here, so first of all, we have the Hierophant, which is faith, with faith here. So this is somebody's belief system, I feel. What somebody believes, what they're praying for, what they're hoping for. And it's causing conflict. It's causing arguments, conflict, disagreements. There's different perspectives here going on, and it's to do with some form of to do with money, to do with work, career, practical matters. So perhaps it's to do with somebody who manages money, brings money to the table. For some of you, it could be an employer, or it could be a father figure here with the King of Coins. But it's something to do with money, work, career, that sort of an energy. And then the Ace of Cups. So it's a new beginning, a new opportunity that is promising. You know, with love and relationships, it's promising emotional fulfillment. But it's right at the very beginning, and it's an opportunity that's meaningful for your heart or for others' hearts. However, I feel somebody is on a different page here, and that's and that's the devil energy here, whoever that is connected to. And it's being brought on by accelerated motion, for things starting to move forward. And I think what's starting to move forward, and that's why it's a challenge, is with the Eight of Cups, moving on from what did have meaning in the past, but no longer. It's looking for the Ninth Cup, you know, the blessings. So it's somebody's not on the same page, Taurus, here. Got something to do with money, work, career, wealth, practical matters, and a new opportunity to do that's meaningful for the heart, that's being brought in. Okay. So, you know, we can see that there is a sacrifice that's having to be made here by somebody, or from a few people here. And it's because of somebody being strategic, being pragmatic, strategic, and deciding on the moves, planning, you know, planning ahead, thinking ahead. But it's a sacrifice is having to be made. All right. Right. Is there anything else? Anything else for Taurus to complete this reading? Well, we've had two cards just jumped out straight away. We've got the Chariot and the Six of Cups. And of course we've had the Six of Cups already here, didn't we? Where it was something needed your attention. Acknowledging how hard you've worked for family, friends or community work colleagues. But of course here we have the chat. So again, that accelerated motion. Now, I don't usually read reverses, but this Six of Cups did jump out reversed. So I feel that with this particular chariot depiction, this is the chariot going through water. And this is about managing emotions, and somebody in the family or whoever this is connected to, who's been around a long time, is not managing their emotions, Taurus. Their emotions are all over the place, and they're not in control of their emotions to do with this situation. All right. So they're the cards that have come out for you, Taurus. So it looks like this, the eclipse and the new moon is bringing something to a head, I feel. Something's coming up to a head. So if I go back to advice from Spirit with partnerships and alliances, it looks like, having seen the rest of the cards on the table, you know, two people are very much in tune and working in partnership, but there's somebody that's not sure, that's holding back, even though there's lots on the table for them. So I feel that's to do with this this devil energy, or somebody that isn't on the same page as others, you know, and because it's affecting their emotions, that's why. All right, let's get two final messages for you, Taurus. Two final messages for Taurus, please. Two final messages for Taurus. Yes, here we go. So we've got grounding. So go deep, explore your roots, and breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So somebody, either yourself or somebody connected to you, Taurus, needs to come out of their head a little bit and ground themselves. There's too much going on in their head. worries, anxieties, emotional turbulence. So, you know, whether it's a combination of yourself and somebody else, or it's somebody else, but they need to go deep and explore the roots. They need to ground themselves now and calm down a little bit, I feel. And perhaps the whole situation around you needs to calm a little bit now. And it could be for yourself a need to come away from the turbulence and meditate, yoga or walking nature, however it is that you find your peaceful place, so you can become grounded. Because, you know, your breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand here with this situation. So a breakthrough is at hand, Taurus. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Quite significant energies here coming through for you. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. I've enjoyed doing the reading for you. It's quite interesting what's come out. But a good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.